Hi, welcome to the Andrew Buckle book review or magazine review or guide review of the brilliant guide to Pleasure Gardens, the Festival of Britain, Battersea Park. This is £1 and 6 all the way back from 1951. Now this was a major event in the 1950s, this wonderful, now I don't know if there were many other guides at the Festival of Britain, perhaps there were, I have no idea. But I've got this one. I had to laugh when I went and bought it. The woman turned around and said, did you go to it? And I was thinking, do I look that old? I'm thinking, probably. Because I would have to have been about 80 or 90 now to have actually gone to that, 80 maybe. Because it's 1951, so it's a few years ago. I was thinking, I did not go to it. And however, still, I love these books and I love this period as well. I love the adverts as well, more than anything. But it's just the whole feel of these books, just brilliant. And some of the companies in it, I'm certain, do not exist now. And I always think, I wonder those, they must have been something. However, let's just go through the book. This one, some of it, of course, there's probably cigarette adverts and all those sort of things. I'll try and avoid those, as I don't smoke. But this one, Your Friend Mr. Mercury, Ovaltine. Certain Ovaltine still exists, probably does. So let's just go through. I love this. Most popular artist record for Columbia. And you've got all the various Teddy Johnson, Reginald Dixon, and so on, all the various names there. Bud Flanagan. Now I remember him. Now I can't say I know any of his music, but I do remember his name. This is the Gin Gordon's. Now that of course still exists. Lockheed Fountain in the Festival Gardens. You've got here the Wool's Ice Cream. Yeah, Wool's Ice Cream, what a lovely advert that one is. Wool's Ice Cream there. And you've got the pleasure at Battersea Park. This is May the 3rd, November the 3rd, 1951. And you've got the chairman, Sir Charles King, Flowers for Your Delight. You've got fireworks displays in Festival Gardens, Battersea Park. That must be amazing. It's all very there. You've got here BP. And you've got Welcome to the World. And you've got the Riverside Parade, Grand Vista, out Oyster Creek, Fun Fair, Special for Children, Gardens by Night, Lawn and Flower Gardens, and a variety of other ones as well. Aspro, I know, but there's the contents there. Can I angle it so you can see that? So that's a whole range of different things. You've got the Riverside, you've got Approach to the Pier, Music While You Walk from Music Pavilion. Got all these little lovely line drawings, illustrations there. I just love those. So much of the period. Fountain and Crazy Clock. Open Air Theatre, the World of Grotto, Shopping at Leisure as well, no less. Gillette Festival Offer, Cavemen All, Cave of Minerals as well. Wow. You got here, from Hansom Cab to D-Day. From obviously this is advertising Heinz. You got the Grand Vista from the entrance steps. So you got all these lovely Grand Vista again. Oh, that's a lovely drawing there. Special for Children. Not far from Tottering Station, Nestlé's Playground. Wow. Oh, right, this is the Festival Pleasure Gardens. You've got the whole layout there. That's pretty cool. River Thames, obviously there. Because, of course, it still exists. I mean, in terms of some of the buildings and things, there's still some of the structures sort of there. But quite a lot of it's obviously completely gone and changed and tweaked and modified. But there's still bits of probably underground, maybe there's remnants of the thing. There's not much. I wish they'd kept more. It would be lovely if they kept that whole lot, actually. Look at that. Pleasure Gardens Pier, Staff Restaurant, Fountains, all those sort of things. Would that have been brilliant? Oh, well, that didn't happen. The Gardens by Night. You've got all the talk about there, about Victorian lamps. Wow. Pool of changing colour bays, the Riverside Rooms and Wine Gardens. Charrington's Line, Beer, Lawn and Flower Gardens. Oh, some gin ones there. And this one, got some lovely cartoons. Lights Up in the Dance Pavilion. A lovely cartoon there. And I love all the fashions as well. You just see the fashions there and all the people obviously in that. It's so much obviously of the time. Obviously that is not obviously that period. That's obviously a lot of Guinness in the Festival Land. You've also got other ones here. You've also got the Punch Old Star Has No Toby, no less. Real Dog Toby. Oh, this one, Edward Sharp and Sons. Wow! Maidstone, my hometown. Good old Maidstone, the toffee specialist. So you've got Edward Sharp and Sons. What a lovely little advert there. I worked for Sharps for a brief period of time. I thoroughly enjoyed my time there. Loved it. Dulcis Festival Sandals, Truman's Beer, Shopping Guide, Evening in Paris. Wow, that looks nice. And so on. Just so many brilliant face powder, rouge, lipstick, cold cream, vanishing cream, talc. Most of these things are probably not available nowadays. I have no idea. Rolos, Macintosh Rolos, those sort of things. Of course, yeah. Rolos still exist. I have no Rolo for years. Finest toy shops in the world. Finest toy shop in the world. Hamleys. You've got Hamleys there. Lipton's Tea. Again, I assume that still exists. Quality Street. Now that was Quality Street. Look at that. That was a tin. Though I think you still can get those sort of tins, but they're just not the same. They will never match the sort of what they were in the 60s, and I'm certain the 50s ones were even more amazing. Just somehow always seem to slightly change things. Mason's OK Sauce. The sauce that does you good. Certainly did. His Master's Voice, the hallmark of quality. And this one for the bride as well. I mean, it's just full. And then at last page, this one. Printed in, this was, Maidstone. Again, that's always the thing when it's quite sad now. Maidstone has got hardly any real printing, not in the same. And you just think that London and Maidstone, you think, wow. Fortune. I am certain they don't exist. Chocolates by Kaylee. Well, they might do. I have no idea. Must investigate. Fortune makes the hearts grow fonder. So you've got all I love that sort of chocolate with all the lovely swirls there on there. So that's really nice. So anyway, this is Festival of Britain. I love these sort of guides. Pleasure. As soon as I saw this in the shop, it was quite expensive actually. Well, relatively, I mean, consider it's just a fairly battered copy. But I must admit, I'm really pleased I bought it because I love looking at the adverts and these sort of things. Just brilliant. And also just and also reading all about the various restaurants. Oh, I didn't see that bit. First aid and police, beer gardens. We've even got the lavatories there and lost children, etc., etc. So, what a brilliant little guide this is. Pleasure Gardens, Festival of Britain, 1951. I won't say totally recommended because I just love these things. Worth checking out. If you're really into this sort of thing, I think it's just a lovely sort of guide. I suppose similar, probably Americans, I suppose some of the World Fair sort of things, some of those events that was just absolutely amazing. Maybe the World Cup 1966, those sort of things as well. But this, 1951, brilliant.